Hey everybody, this is Kyle and I play the drums for the band Echoverse. And as you might be able to tell, I am surrounded by something that we have been waiting on for quite some time and that we are very excited about. I say we, and I mean like the band, but also those of you out there who have pre-ordered and who supported us on Kickstarter. This is the vinyl. I hold it now in my hands. I'm very excited. Here's our little Planet Master, that's what I call him, not a puppet master, Planet Master. And here's the front of it. It's a beautiful collection of art. We worked with Burlington Record Plant. Here's part of the reason why it was delayed. They were in Burlington, Vermont. They moved to Albany, New York. We didn't know that when we signed up, so it did delay it a couple months. We had another issue with side C. We wanted to get it perfect, and trust me, it is. I think you'll love it, and it was well worth the wait because it looks fantastic. So I want to quickly walk you through each of the different packages that we have, some that are already sold out and some that you probably didn't know about. So stick around for a couple minutes. We're going to go through that. So again, here is the package. You'll see it comes in a 3mm thick poly bag to protect your vinyl. Each record, whatever it is, it will be numbered, and there's a specific sticker for each one of them. So the standard package that a lot of you pre-ordered is going to be called green and orange. And what you'll see here is that LP1 is this beautiful green that is a color pulled from the cover. And then LP2 is going to be this beautiful orange that was also pulled from the colors on the album art. Those look great. They are full color. They are high quality. I think they're 140 gram and they sound awesome. They have been mixed and mastered uniquely for vinyl. And so the version that is the CD, which we also have for sale, which is great if you love CDs. A lot of people do. They're less expensive and they'll last, a little bit longer. Hopefully they all last a long time, but those are also still for sale. This is mixed and mastered differently than the vinyl. Okay, something you didn't know about. That is going to be a new 20 of 20. So there's only 20 of these in existence. That is going to be a splatter, a custom splatter version, similar to the green and the orange, but it is a green splatter and an orange splatter. And because this is called Whispers Between Worlds, and there's this sort of space theme with Echoverse and so on, I decided that these kind of look like planets or moons. And so I discovered that there's a moon called Enceladus, and there's a moon called Ganymede, moons of Saturn and Jupiter, that kind of look like these platters, these LPs. So thought that was kind of cool. And so that's what they're called. And so this is Enceladus right there, which is a green splatter. And this is Ganymede, words you probably don't hear very often, but they look beautiful. They look amazing. And yes, there are only 20 of those. I put them up yesterday on our Bandcamp, and one of them has already sold. So there's 19 left. And again, that will be numbered. Inside each vinyl package, there will be a nice 12-inch square lyrics sheet that's on glossy paper. And there's photos of the band and special thanks. So every song, all the lyrics are there, even the 31-minute song, The War Within. Next to last, we have the vinyl package for those who pre-ordered on Kickstarter. So if you ordered the Epic Collector's Bundle, there was supposed to be a 1 of 20 custom splatter, and sure enough, here it is. This is named after moons of Jupiter and Uranus, Io and Umbriel. Io is the most volcanic of all moons. And here's what it looks like. Again, pulling colors from the cover art. They did an awesome job with this. And this one is absolutely beautiful. You can see this darker one here that is Umbriel. Again, they look great. They sound great. These are all sold out. So if you are one of the Kickstarters, all 20 are already spoken for. The last thing is something I'll get into a little bit later, and that is a special project that we did. We did not plan on doing this, but the response to this vinyl was so positive that we did this one. And then we also did something where we did 20 completely unique and completely custom one-of-one vinyl records. It's something I've never heard of being done. And what I did was I went and looked at all the different combinations with my wife, Anna, who helped, and we arranged them in such a way that they each represent something unique from 4 different themes: prog rock, movies, fantasy works or epics, and then video games. I know that sounds super random, but just wait. I'm going to release a certain number of them at a time, maybe every week or two. And I'll just show you a couple examples so you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about. Here is LP1 and LP2 of one. You'll see some purples and grays and whites. And this one we're calling the Purple Monster, which is in honor of my favorite drummer, Mike Portnoy. Literally behind me is the Green Monster, this is the Purple Monster. It's the drum set that he famously used on Scenes from New York, and I used it for a few years there. The next one, super random, from the video game and movie world. This one's going to be called Cowabunga. And so this is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles inspired set of vinyl. But the cool thing is that truly one of one, there's only one of these that will ever exist that look like this. And yes, it's the same album, and it sounds great, and it looks really cool. And so it's an opportunity to own something that no one else owns. And so it would be really cool if you thought this was great and it connects with something that you love from pop culture. That's really fun. So I had a lot of fun putting it together. I hope you enjoy it as well. So there'll be more on that to come. And that's it for the vinyl. Oh, and one last thing. We still have t-shirts. If you want a t-shirt, they're extremely comfy and they look great. They just make you look like you're in fit and you're in shape. So, and then lastly, the vinyl will ship in these LP standard vinyl protectors. This one's for Kevin. So everything is being shipped out starting this week on Monday, first week of March here. And so if you're interested, if you've already ordered through Kickstarter, that should all come through. Let me know if your address has changed. If not, you're going to want to go to our Bandcamp, and I will leave the link either above or below based on where you're watching this, and you can find everything on there. So that's all I've got. Hopefully this is exciting to you. Hopefully that when you get it and you listen to it, you love it as much as we do. Thanks for all the support. I'm sorry it was delayed. The next time we do this, it won't be this delayed, I promise. But again, thank you so much. And from all of us here at Echoverse, we look forward to hearing from you soon. And we are hard at work already on our second album. We cannot wait for you to hear some of that. So, all right, we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.